So, I'm sure everyone's wondering what super important plot stuff is right about to happen that I paused right before that epic to be continued. It's more downtime episodes!
Yay!
So, there's an episode where they turn into a fish, and they grow some mushrooms, and they meet an undead pirate with depression, just the normal downtime episode shenanigans. Hey, Mandy, do you have a favourite non-plot episode in this show?
Is the Christmas episode in season 1?
I don't remember. We should talk about the Christmas episode.
That's my favorite one. That's the one where they go and visit Mabel's parents, and there's this disease fungus going around that turns everybody into bushes, and then Harriet Potter meets a Yeti, and the Yeti cures everybody's bush sickness.
By the way, guys, if you have bush sickness, you should inform all your previous sexual partners. My favourite downtime episode is the one where they go camping in the woods with that necklace that makes everyone angsty, and then they pull Excalibur from the lake, and Ron Weasley uses it to destroy the necklace.
He does. Wait, I don't think that's the right show, Dylan.
Definitely the right show. Dude, that Yeti episode is so good. But why is it another cyberbullying episode?
Because all of them are cyberbullying episodes.
You forgot to mention the part in that episode where the Yeti couldn't make a papier-mâché star because he's bad at life.
Get good, Scrub.
That's why he gets on so well with Harriet.
That's why he gets cyberbullied so much.
Fun fact, he didn't end up going to Little Witch Girls School because he couldn't work out how to fly the broom either.
He skipped the tutorial.
But soon it's time for more plot. So, after that one time where Harriet fucked up the face of #Team Edward,
Team Jacob!
Harriet is all like, hey, I should go to #Team Edward's birthday party even though I'm not invited.
Team Jacob's birthday party.
Mandy and Mabel buy a bee with a stinger that makes people horny, and Harriet's like, yeah, you can bring your bee to the birthday party. I foresee no consequences to our rash actions. So, they lose the bee at the birthday party, and people start getting horny. So what a surprise. #Team Edward pops a boner for Harriet.
Team Jacob!
I don't think anyone saw that coming, right?
No, not at all.
And then Queen of the Nerds pops a boner for herself.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened!
I mean, to be fair, I get that. I pop a boner every time I look in the mirror too. So, they're trying to catch the bee, and Team Edward is like, I'd like to help, but I'd really rather prefer to play piano, and Dad wouldn't let me have piano lessons because it wasn't helpful in politics, and he really wanted me to go into politics. He's kind of living through his children, and it's traumatizing. And then Harriet's like, you should just do it because you want to, and believe in yourself. That's what I do. I follow my dreams no matter how crazy they are, and there are never any consequences to my rash. Oh, wait, what happened to the bee? So, Team Edward plays the piano.
Team Jacob!
And it turns out he can flawlessly play Flight of the Bumblebee.
Which is really freaking hard. I've been playing piano since I was 7. I still can't play Flight of the Bumblebee perfectly.
I know! I've never played piano, and I can play it flawlessly, so I guess it makes sense.
Fuck you.
And because he played it so well, they catch the bee, and everyone's back to normal, because that's what happens when you catch bees. Their stings undo themselves. So, what do you think they do with this new plot device that #Team Edward can play piano flawlessly? It's super important because it's mentioned never again. Also, they don't ever really capitalize on the obvious love interest, which is really blatantly obviously set up, despite the fact that they rubbed it in our faces so hard.
I'm not even really sure why he's in this show. He doesn't contribute anything.
There's that one time where Harriet leaves her hat at the Queen of the Nerds' house, and he brings her hat back.
Okay.
There's that one time where they go to the Queen of the Nerds' house, and they just hang out for a while.
Okay.
There's this one time where his dad's the Prime Minister, but it doesn't really contribute to anything.
Man, Theresa May looks really different in this show.
So they're definitely in Britain, right?
Absolutely, 100%. that.
It's painfully obvious that they're in Britain. They repeatedly refer to the country that they don't like as our enemy country. So it's clearly Germany, right?
Hey, no, it's not.
You're right, it's probably France.
Most likely.
But yeah, I'm glad they don't capitalise on this romantic interest, because I really didn't want to watch another definitely not a hentai show. So, 11 episodes in, we're almost at the end of season 1. Are you hyped to actually reveal the plot?
Yes.
So, the blue moon is out, and Harriet goes to do some magic stuff with her shiny stick again, because that's what you do when the blue moon is out. Meanwhile, the Queen of the Nerds actually goes out and explores the plot, and explains it all.
Oh my goodness.
So it turns out magic is fading from the world, and it's because a long time ago, there were 9 chicks that were good at magic, and now there aren't.
That's it?
Well, I mean, we've got Harriet, but she's not good at magic.
Yeah.
But instead, there's a shiny stick, which looks kinda like Big Dipper. And that has a bunch of magic if you can activate all the stars on it with magic words that relate to them. So you're probably thinking something along the lines of, I see this correlation here, so there were 9 witches, and there's a bunch of stars in the Big Dipper, it's gotta be about 9, right?
No, there's 7 of them, though.
That's right, there are 7 stars in the Big Dipper. You could just have made it 7 witches.
And that's more of a fairy tale thing, too, because there's always 7 of everything in a fairy tale. It's either 7 or 3.
Exactly. I don't know why they went with 9. This was just bad storytelling. But that's okay. Things don't need to make sense because all we really care about is activating the shiny stick with all the shiny words. So does plot really matter that much?
I guess not.
Can Harriet activate her shiny dildo?
Wow.
Will Professor Definitely Not Shiny Chariot admit that she's actually secretly Shiny Chariot?
Maybe.
Will I do this gag every episode from now on?
Probably.
No, I'm not doing this gag for every episode from now on. That's a terrible idea. That's all stuff to find out in the season 2 episode, though. So suck it, losers.
Whoa, okay. So now that you've seen season 1 of Little Witch Academia, what do you think of it?
I'm kind of mad because this show is great, and this is another show in our list which is really good, and the only bad show we've watched is Elfen Lied, and everyone's gonna start thinking I like anime, and this is a thing that can't happen. So we have to do a bad anime next.
So how would you rate Little Witch Academia?
I rate this show the shiniest. So suck it, Firefly, you are no longer the shiniest.
You're turning into a weeb.
No, we just watched some really good shows, that's all.
You're becoming a weeaboo.
Okay, you know why we watched some really good shows? Because I picked 2 of the 3 that were good.
Doesn't make you less of a weeb.
You're gonna have to pick the next show, I hope you understand this.
Alright, you want me to bring the big guns? You want to see something real bad?
Oh yeah, that's what I signed up to this for, to watch things I hate. Fuck you.